Welcome. So this is a little introductory video into what is Sword and Shield. This is a 10 session course that we've been doing for our local church, and it's based upon Ephesians 6, 16 and 17. That's the passage of scripture where Paul is talking about the full armor of God. Those people who are from our church family will have a little outline, and I'll hold up little cards that have answers to the blanks and things like that. But if you just happen to stumble onto the course and want to join us or go through it, you're welcome to. Um, it's designed to help us become better Bible students. So it probably is helpful if you've got a little bit of Bible background on some of it. But on the other hand, if you're new to Scripture and you're just kind of trying to figure some things out or just have some questions, you might find some things very helpful in getting started in the Bible study. It's not technically a Bible study in that we're not taking passages of Scripture and breaking them down, but it's simply how do we study the Bible? What are some better ways to understand Scripture? It's not a list of Bible study methods per se, but we're just pulling together some information and different resources and things that we've picked up over the years that I think will help enrich and help as we look at Scripture and try to understand meaning and things like that. It'll be very helpful. So, for example, I'll just hold up these little cards and hopefully I can get them where you can kind of see them. It's pretty low rent in a sense. I should be able to put those in some way to make it a little bit easier there. But the key ideas there is the sword. We're going to be looking at, and it's how do we study the Bible, how do we apply the Bible, and then how would we yield to the Bible. In other words, this is not just a mental exercise, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. But the shield part of it is how do we stand firm in the scriptural principles that we have, and then how do we defend the faith? How do we defend? Not that the Bible needs our defending. I know, I think John MacArthur says a lot of times a lion doesn't need any defending, it can defend itself. But part of how do we answer questions that people have about Scripture? And a lot of people that criticize the Bible, talk about the Bible being outdated, things like that, often haven't actually read the Bible, or they've had some very poor teaching or instruction on what it is and how to read it. So that's what we're trying to do in these sessions. I try to keep the sessions to about 20 minutes or so. In class, it takes us an hour to get through it because we have a lot of discussions, questions, and things like that. So in the videos, I've tried to condense it, and as I said, this is the members of our local church. Some of them were going to miss some of the sessions and things, so we decided to put it on our YouTube channel. And but if you just happened onto it, very welcome to watch, and hope you can pick up a few things from it. All right, thank you. And session one, check it up. It probably would be make sense to do them in order. Don't guess you have to, but I think they'd work a lot better that way. All right, have a great day.